Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout is back in the cage. Elimination MMA bout scheduled for three 3-minute rounds in the flyweight division. Introducing first out of the blue corner, Triston Harrison.
Mr. Harrison making his fourth appearance in the cage goes by no comparison Harrison. One of those fighters that just lives for being in the cage.
Rad Muay Thai, I like that. Some guys just look like fighters, you know? Some guys don't, but sometimes you're like, yeah, he's a fighter.
Cup check, fingernail check, weapons check.
Cup check, very important. Fingernail, another important one. But, you know, protecting the family jewels is number one.
His opponent out of the red corner, Luis GURROLA.
Mr. GURROLA, a representative of 4 Fight Club. That's F-O-R-E.
Feeling the flow. What do I get to do with these hands? What am I doing with them?
Time to put these hands to work.
That's what they say.
All right, a tail of the tape gives us Triston Harrison out of Denver, Colorado. Comes to us 23 years old as a Muay Thai fighter with a 2-1 record. Stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighed in at 125 pounds. Facing off against Luis GURROLA. He's from Aurora, Colorado. He's 23 years old and a Sambo stylist making his debut. 5 feet 7 inches tall, also 125 pounds.
Yeah, so about the same size between the two fighters. Again, a great matchup by Bernie Earwood. Really getting the best of the best in Colorado, and you're going to see more and more fighters springboard into the big time from Sparta Sports and Entertainment.
Same size, same age for both these guys.
What if Vern's spreadsheets are like, or if it's just up in his head?
That'd be one full cranium. Kabam.
Kablam, kablam.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an Elimination MMA bout scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the flyweight division. Referee in charge of the cage, Armando Castro. Let's meet our fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the Mike Maroney Ford blue corner. He's a Muay Thai style fighter with a record of 2 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 foot 8 inches tall, weighed in at 125 pounds. With Rad Muay Thai from Denver, Colorado, Triston, no comparison, Harrison! His opponent, fighting out of the Castle Rock Hormone Health red corner. He's a Sambo-style fighter, making his debut in the cage. He stands 5 foot 7 inches tall, weighed in at 125 pounds. With Forge Fight Club from Aurora, Colorado, Luis GURROLA!
GURROLA in the black trunks, Harrison in the black and gold trunks.
Fighters, you were given instructions. I expect a clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves. Back to your corners.
Get that cage door locked and away we go. MMA action. 3 minute rounds, 125-pound weight class.
GURROLA comes out right away, touches gloves, and in the center of the cage, goes for that low kick and takes the combination.
GURROLA looking like a bundle of energy, gets a quick single leg. Boy, that was a fast shot.
Yeah, it
See
was.
how Harrison is with the guillotine here. Doesn't have full guard. He would be more advantaged if he were to have full guard, and he's trying to get that, but lost the hand position. GURROLA's corner calling for damage.
Tough to do when the other guys hold your hands, but that's what you want to do is get a hand free to get that damage done.
Fast pace by these guys. Harrison trying to create a little distance, wants to sit up and try to loop over for the guillotine again. GURROLA shuts that down.
Tough to do in the middle of the cage. He's trying to get himself over and inch himself over right over by us to get to the cage to help to use it to get up.
Harrison, good job scrambling off of his back. Harrison listening to his corner. They called for the left-hand whizzer. He did exactly that. Has his feet under him now. He's going to be able to stand up.
Yep, you watch him scoot from the center of the cage.
GURROLA keeps the heavy pressure.
Yeah.
Good job by GURROLA. Harrison put forth a lot of energy trying to get up there, but like we talked about, these lighter weight guys in such tremendous shape. GURROLA trying to go knee on biceps, shut down one arm of Harrison. Harrison pops that arm free pretty quickly.
GURROLA staying busy, though. You know, putting those punches up there, going to the midsection, then coming up top.
Nice pressure by GURROLA. He's just nonstop action here. Harrison does a nice job of listening to his corner, but GURROLA's pressure just unrelenting.
Yeah, got to get to the cage to get up.
GURROLA just really aware of everything that Harrison's trying to do by way of defense.
Yeah, he's really doing a good job of maintaining control, maintaining balance right now. There's some blood coming from one of the fighters as well.
What I like that I'm seeing from Harrison off of his back, a lot of fighters in this position just try to tie up the top opponent and slow things down. Harrison's actually pushing to create distance to try to effect escapes, try to improve his position.
I think GURROLA is the one bleeding with a bloody nose, I think. 20 seconds left in this round.
GURROLA getting a little more active with his striking now.
Another shot to the head.
Makes Harrison have to tie him up a little bit. 10 seconds left. We're going to bring it back to standing at the start of the second round. Good work by GURROLA. His pressure was just something that Harrison wasn't able to overcome.
And that may have been what decides that round, is the pressure, the control, who had that. It certainly seemed like he did in that. So great job so far by GURROLA.
Yeah, there wasn't any really strikes of significance or anything damaging. So GURROLA with his cage control, his pressure, and being the one that was more offensive.
A little replay action here, JR. Perfect time to shoot.
So fast on that single leg. Got in deep and just bowled Harrison over.
You know, there's certain times for that guillotine, and there's no danger right there. I mean, not a lot of danger right there.
Yeah, Harrison was trying to adjust, trying to make it so that it would have been a more dangerous technique, but GURROLA just aware of it, knew exactly what he had to do and where he had to be.
Round number 2, fight!
See if GURROLA shoots again, and he does so immediately. Deep sprawl by Harrison, but GURROLA jams him into the cage, picks an ankle. Nicely done again by GURROLA.
Yep.
Puts this fight exactly where he wants it immediately.
Harrison tried for that headlock. You can only hold on to that for so long before you have to let it go when you know it's not working.
Yeah, and I think Harrison was wise to that. He didn't try to hold on to it too long, didn't burn his arms out. He switched things up.
And GURROLA staying busy, not just staying on top, but staying active, JR. Trying to get that hand free to score.
Yeah, GURROLA doesn't just settle into a position and wait for something to happen. He's a very active fighter on the ground. I like it. Good shot.
Big left hand.
Harrison again trying to create some space. But GURROLA just really heavy pressure from the top. Listed himself as a Sambo fighter, and Sambo fighters do have a very strong basis in groundwork.
His head's always in good position, too. Putting pressure under the chin. Minute 35 left in this second round.
Harrison, just no real answer for the top pressure. GURROLA keeping his hips very heavy, too. Not allowing Harrison to get a turn or
no,
a
he
hip
tried
escape.
right there.
Yep.
He tried right there. The pressure's too much. You know, you saw him get up to his feet or try to in the first round, and now Harrison's been on his back almost this entire round.
Yeah, it was only probably 5 seconds into the round before this hit the mat. Both fighters so active on the ground. I really like that out of both of them.
Left hand scoring right there. Right in front of us, we heard that one. 45 seconds left in this round. Second round of this fight between Harrison and GURROLA.
GURROLA not allowing Harrison to get his back against the cage. Keeps that right hand between Harrison and the cage. Because Harrison was very close to getting up in the first round. GURROLA, wise to that, has made an adjustment. Oh, beautiful turn by Harrison. GURROLA immediately scrambles to his feet now. Again, going for the guillotine.
That one's a little tighter.
Yeah, but Harrison's off to the side, or GURROLA, excuse me.
Yeah, not enough time left, I don't think, either.
Once you're off to the side, opposite the choking arm, you're not in danger of being choked.
You need to be able to crank on that thing and have the freedom and the space to crank.
Harrison pops up with tons of energy. GURROLA taking deep breaths.
And that's a tough one to score because GURROLA controlled most of that round, and then at the end, you see a little bit of works and a little bit of fireworks from Harrison.
Yeah, but it was, 20 seconds from Harrison versus
in 2 minutes. And, that math's not too hard to figure out. I was trying to, put some excitement into this third round, JR. You just popped the balloon for me. Thanks a lot.
Stuck a pin in it. GURROLA here with that heavy pressure until Harrison gets that foot planted, pops the hips. Nicely done by Harrison. But GURROLA just as nicely gets his knees underneath him immediately.
Tough in the second round, too. You're all sweaty to keep a hold of that headlock. It really
very
is.
True. Very true. All right, round 3. Here we go. Have a pretty solidly 2-1 for GURROLA.
Another great shot on the time. Timed it perfectly.
No secret that was going to happen. No quit in Harrison. He has not relented on his pace one tiny bit.
No.
GURROLA a little more active with his strikes here in the third. Trying to stuff that knee to pass is GURROLA. Harrison, good job with his half guard work.
GURROLA staying busy, going upstairs and keeping that waist locked. Harrison's not able to do much.
Yeah, Harrison's trying to work his way over to the cage again. Let's see what GURROLA does by way of defense.
Yeah, you better hurry with 2 minutes left. I mean, you're behind on this card. You got to do something. Head position of GURROLA has been tremendous all fight long.
And again, GURROLA wisely keeps an arm between the cage and Harrison, doesn't let him get his back against the cage.
Great job.
Very smart tactical fight by GURROLA. I'm certain he knew Harrison is a Muay Thai fighter. Didn't want to engage in the stand-up game.
Yep.
And every round he has been able to put this to the ground very quickly.
Listen, you got to go with your strength. And the other thing about it is how he feinted to go in. It came off a punch. As soon as Harrison threw that punch, GURROLA dove in, got the takedown.
And again, GURROLA doing a good job of keeping Harrison off the cage. Tried to get head and arm position there for a second, did GURROLA. Harrison's so active off the bottom.
He is.
It's got to be somewhat frustrating for GURROLA, trying to control him and shuts down the ability to mount a striking offense or set up submissions.
No, but so far GURROLA's really controlled this fight. He's done what he's wanted to do, and really Harrison holding on more.
The first time that GURROLA had really elevated, Harrison opens up his guard.
Go underneath that leg. Go underneath that leg with your arm.
Good knee strike by GURROLA. 10-second clacker sounded.
It's about all over with the crying. 3 rounds of action, which was controlled by GURROLA for sure.
Just unrelenting pressure from the top by GURROLA.
Liquor talk.
Harrison did all the scrambling techniques and everything that he needed to try to get off the bottom. GURROLA just had an answer for everything.
Yep.
Very smart game plan. You can tell GURROLA would watch the tape on this one.
3 really, really good takedowns.
GURROLA set up that final takedown off of a strike of his own. Big right hand up top, then dove on the legs. Checking out the replay here, and pretty much the tale of the entire fight. GURROLA with that top pressure. You mentioned it a couple times, Todd, how good his head positioning was. Also kept his chest pressor and his hip pressure very well in place.
Makes it really tough to breathe. I was going to sing here, but I figured I'd spare you.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
It is awful.
Leave it to the professionals.
Yeah. You know, the line is, who sings that song? Let him sing it.
Let him. All right, Stewie's got the scorecard.
Ladies and gentlemen, after this 3-round battle, we go to the judges' scorecards. Your judges have scored this bout 30-27, 30-26, 30-27. All in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Luis GURROLA!
Congratulations to the 4 Fight Club fighter. Luis GURROLA goes home with the victory in his debut fight. Let's take it up to Big Sexy.
Our friend in real estate, Big Sexy, take it away.
Get excited, Sparta. I'm here with your winner, Luis. Congratulations on that. Let's say wrestling is a forte for you, huh?
Yeah, I've been doing sambo, jiu-jitsu, and wrestling for a while. And I'm fighting a really good striker, so I needed to take him down and, squeeze my way into the decision. It's unfortunate that I couldn't finish him, but yeah, it is what it is.
When you take somebody down like that, what is your end goal? Where are you trying to finish the fight?
Oh man, I'm always looking for the finish. I'm always looking for an exciting fight. I'm sorry, guys, that I couldn't do that for you guys today, but hey, I got the victory.
I will say in that 3rd round, you ticked him right in the face, man. Like, you do have some striking. You just want to stay on the ground this time.
Yeah, man, I wanted to play safe. I know he's a wall striker, so my plan was just to take him down and submit him as soon as possible, but I couldn't do that, so I just decided to ground and pound him.
Hey, you got the win. That's what all that matters, right? Who out there do you want to thank for this fight?
I want to thank my coaches, especially Jerry McCluskey and Ryan Salisbury. They've been helping me so much for this camp, and I'm really grateful for them.
Well, congratulations. We look forward to seeing you again, my friend. I remember.
Hey, there's a new flyweight in the division. You want some? Come get some.
And if you need help in real estate, you got a friend in Heath.